Welcome to Tech Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about 360 cameras and virtual tours. And if you see a new intro after this, that means Alex finished it.
I haven't finished it yet.
Roll the intro. And so what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to take this little camera here. This is the Gear 360. I'm going to set it up on a tripod, and then we're just going to go around and we're going to capture a whole scene. We're going to jump onto the computer and we're just going to put in some software and see how easy it was to make a tour.
It's a little slower.
Okay, so we set up our 360 camera on this nice little tripod here. But the first thing you're going to want to do before you start recording is just clean it, you know? Clean it like this. Just as I was about to start filming, I realized that I actually need to hook it up to my phone so that I can hit the snapshot button and I don't have to be close to it. So let me just sync this up to my phone. It's actually pretty easy. You just turn on your Bluetooth and make sure that's on. Go on the app and there you go. It's connected. Okay, so now I have my phone connected to the Gear 360 camera. So now we're just going to take it to multiple points throughout the room and we're just going to take a photo from the app. Just make sure that you're not recording, you're not making a little video. Make sure you have the mode set to photo. So let's do this. Make sure your 360 camera is eye level. So you don't want your camera in the floor. You'd want it eye level. So, you know, just an average height and just go from there. Your 360 camera is just like any other camera. It needs some light so it can pick up on these details in the room. So make sure, you know, you have a well-lit space. So one important thing to note is you'll notice that the camera is right here, you know, camera on both sides, but there's no camera on the side here. And that's because the 360 camera, it stitches that together. But because of that, if you look here on my phone, you'll see where there's no camera, it can have this little bit of an issue here. So when getting important information, make sure you have that facing towards the camera just so you're sure that it's not getting something like this that you see here. But that's it. That's all you really need to do for a 360. You go around your space, get all the photos you need. So now let's just jump online and see how easy it is to stitch all together. But first things first, we have to pull it off of the 360 camera. So you can either hook this up into your computer, but what I'm going to do is straight from my phone, I'm going to go to the gallery and I'm going to save all the photos I just took. I'm going to save those onto my phone. And once it's done, there we go, we're done. Now I'm downloading these photos to my phone. I'm going to be uploading these photos to my Google Drive and then I'm just going to pull them off of there. And that way I can have access to them on my computer and I can check them out. So now that we have our photos downloaded, let's go on to Tour Creator. So to find this, I found the best way was just to go on to Google and type in Tour Creator. And then once you find it, you should see it's the first one. Open it, get started, and just log into your Google account. I'm already logged into mine, so we're ready. So new tour. Let's call this one Studio. We won't worry about the cover photo or description or category, but you can wherever you make yours. And you can use Street View, but we're going to upload our own 360 photos. So let's just use this one here. And once it's uploaded, it should look something like that. And we will call this one the main room. And you can see it works pretty well. We're going to have another scene. Let's go ahead and add another scene. And there we go, add scene. And you can see it shows up down here. Just give it a name title. We'll call it Foyer. Why not? And let's put a little point of interest on Jacob here. And we'll just call him Cool Dude. We have this little closet here. Let's just add another point of interest. Put it wherever you want. Describe it. We'll just call it a thing. Why not? And now we're just going to put a little image overlay over it. So let's say you were at a historic site, like a historic battlegrounds that has photo or art that kind of captured that location. You could put that there. But, you know, I don't have any art of this little closet here, so I'm just going to add this little wallpaper. And you just add that, and there you go. You can move it around. You can scale it up and down. Okay, but that's it for Tour Creator. So let's jump on to iSpy 360 and see what they have to offer. To find iSpy 360, You know, just it's ispy360.com. And there you go. I already have an account on here, so I'm just going to log in. If you don't have an account, make one, and we'll get right to it. And like I mentioned, this program isn't free, but they do have free versions. So just go for the free one and you're good to go. Okay, so once you log in onto iSpy360, you just add a tour. We'll just call this one Studio. And now you just upload your pictures. And there we go. Now we just wait for them to upload. So now we just link them all together. So for this one, we would just link them like that. You press and hold. That's how you do the links. And then you just keep doing it. Press and hold. And so think about it like this. So whenever you click here for that scene, think about where you are in this space and click there. And just do the same for all of them. So in this one, we're in the other room in the studio. And let's say we're in the doorway. So the doorway is this image right here. Actually, you know what? Something that might help is if we name these. So we'll call this one doorway, and then we'll hit save. So that's the doorway now, and this one is still that. So we'll just call this one other room. Why not? And then this one is desk. So that helps a little bit when you know, looking at these names. So this is the other room. So from the doorway, right here is the other room, and right here is a doorway. And so you can kind of see how those go together. So from here, you can get into the back of the room, which then allows you access to the doorway, and then from the doorway, you can go there. But also you can see that this desk view lets you access the doorway, so you can actually link the doorway all the way to the desk right there. So you can link all of them together, and so that's basically it. And now we just save it, and you can also, if you take more photos later, you can always also upload more. But that's it. So now we just try out this 360 view and look at it. So right here, you can move them around actually in the space, which might make it easier. And you know, you can see the names actually show up. You can add info down here. You can publish it. You can screenshot. So actually, when you make these points, it might be easier for you to actually go in here. Now, when people view this, they can't move the points, but as the editor, you can move them. So you can move them wherever you want. So we can go over here to this side, look around, look, we can still go to the doorway. We can go back to the desk here. We can go to the doorway, and then over here, you can see there I am. And we can just go into the other room. And from the other room, we can go back to the doorway and go to both the desk or Sam_100_0030, because that's what we call that part of the room. But Tour Creator is completely free, so you may like that better. But try them both out, and there's other programs on the internet you can try out. So just kind of go online and see what you can find. But that's it for today's Tech Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. And like always, I'll holler at you next Tuesday. Whoosh. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to share and subscribe and like this video, and subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. You should see it right here. Check out theholler.org. Check it all out, and have a good day.